Alrighty, what time is it? Let me see real quick what time it is. It's 2:39. We'll probably stay in here till 3 o'clock. There's 21 minutes. Watching the trains go by. Yes, sirree. Yes, we are. New York City subway transit. And it's been raining, so like everything looks really fresh and clean. This is the end stop, the not N as in Nancy, but this is the end as in E-N-D. Last stop on the C train. Come on in and say hello. I'm gonna see if a downtown C train comes in so you can see how the start out. People always like, oh, they're so dirty. There's one right there already. Look, already done pulled into the station. People are always like, oh, the trains are so dirty, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't know. At the beginning, they usually clean the trains. Sometimes at the end, they clean them. But when it goes from the beginning, you can see people sweeping and mopping out the trains. And it's usually very, very clean when they leave out. Now, who knows what happens by the time they get all the way down to the end of the line. People just nasty, you know, throwing stuff and spilling stuff and dropping stuff. But they do clean them, have them all nice and ready for us to jump on and have a good time. I very rarely catch the local. I don't want to be stuck on a train. 4 minutes, okay. So look, it looks like nobody's in this car. So let's go in and take a look. It just pulled in, so it hasn't really been cleaned, but even though it hasn't, look at it. Looks very clean, right? It could use a wet mop, but like it's not stuff all over the place. It's not junky. This is at the first stop, beginning of the line. I'm gonna walk down a little further. I think I don't want to get stuck and go to the next stop, but I might end up doing just that. I look like I recognize that girl. This woman talking about he's filming. Yes, I am. Let's go into another car.
This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. The next stop is 163rd Street, Amsterdam Avenue.
So as you can see, it's pretty clean. Again, no junk all over the place. You could use a wet mop. And the mops are there, but I don't see nobody pushing one right now. I don't want to be caught out here. Here's another one. Let's see. Again, there you go. Very, very clean. This is the first stop. Hey, what the guan? How are you? We checking out the trains. Everybody always talking about how dirty they are and stuff like that. But look, we are showing that this is the first stop and it is very well cleaned. Most of them, I think, could use a little bit of a mop, but that's what they usually do. They probably just looked through the train and was like, oh, it's fine, and send it on its way. How are you? What the guan? Here's an A train, take the A train.
There's a Queen
Okay.
local train 6 stations away.
So we come up out of there. I'm gonna go. I plan kind of just to hang out in the subway for a while, but I don't feel like doing that. So I'm gonna go on out of the subway. Going up into the fresh air. It is only like 40 degrees, but let me tell you, it feels like spring is coming. It really does. People are like ready for it too. We still wrapped up and everything. Work, 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 work. Where are you right now? I'm going on up into my neighborhood. People outside walking the streets. There is still some snow on the ground, but we finally had some temperatures heat up a little bit. Just a little bit. Above freezing. Plus we had a little bit of rain today. So it's better. It's all not gone yet, but it's better. This little park right here was full of snow. And look, most of it is gone. That's what happens when it warms up just above freezing. Things aren't perfectly clear, but they're pretty darn good. Now you look across the street over there, and you can see a little bit of snow still holding on for dear life. Can I sit down right here? I believe I can. We just gonna chill out. See the bus is coming. It's just a little cloudy right now. And we outside. We outside. Happy Ramadan. Happy Ramadan. I'm not sure what that means, but I've heard it before. We got our little McDonald's. I went to Burger King last night. I had not been to Burger King in so long that I didn't know that they didn't have their like chicken. Remember they said they used to have those chicken strips or something like that? So I ordered the chicken. I asked the guy, I didn't see anything on the menu. So I'm like, okay, so I want like chicken strips or something. He said, oh, we don't have those. And he was like, but we have chicken fingers. So I was like, okay, chicken fingers will be good. I get the thing, because I didn't get that much. It was late, so I didn't want to eat that much. So I got like the chicken, and I got the tater tots with bacon and cheese. Because tater tots remind me of like high school, junior high school. And so like I don't have them that often. So I said, okay, let me get those. So I got the 8-piece. I get my bag, and these little skinny little fried fries. It looked like fried fries. That's what it looked like breaded fried fries. And I was like, what is this? And he was like, oh, that's the chicken fingers or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I bit into them, and yes, they were chicken, breaded chicken, but really, really thin, like French fries. I was like, what the heck is this? I don't know. I thought I'd probably go back and get like another order because it didn't seem like enough. But I was satisfied. I was riding home with a friend. We were coming from a little party. And so I was happy. He got one of those big double burgers with fries and a soda. I couldn't eat all that. And then afterwards, he was like, oh, I'm so full. Oh, I'm so full. I'm like, yeah, of course you were. I told you can't eat all that stuff at this time of night. But yeah, I went home and I laid on my bed and I was knocked out. Got me 8 hours for a change. Happy Ramadan. But I might try them again if I go back to Burger King sometime. Burger King is not here in my area. We have a McDonald's right here. And then about 6 blocks away, we have a Wendy's. So if I go for fast food, I'll usually go to one of those. So I haven't been to Burger King in months and months and months. And then we have, I go to Jade Garden. Let's look a little Chinese place around here. I go to that one now and then. Get me like some fried chicken and some vegetable fried rice, or get me some sesame noodles, or do I order anything else there? I don't think I order anything else there. Plus, there's around the corner, there's a, I was about to say a Tahitian restaurant, but that's not true. It's a Thai restaurant, and I go to that one quite often. And then there's a Singaporean restaurant from Singapore that's over on Amsterdam, and I go to that one quite a bit also. So I got quite a few places in this area that I go, mostly Asian, as you can see. Plus the fast food, now and then Chipotle. But the last week or two, I haven't really been going out eating. I've been chilling. Should I turn this around so y'all can see me? We outside. Yeah. I'm only gonna be on here a few more minutes, right? What time is it? 11:37. Dang, I said 12 o'clock. Did I say 12 o'clock? No, that's not 11:37. That's how much time that I've been on here. What time is it? Okay, I said 3 o'clock, so that's like 9 more minutes. I think I can make it. It's kind of cold outside, so I went downtown to Midtown today and had lunch. Picked up a few things and checked the movies that are in AMC. I was gonna go to a movie, but I had too much stuff in my bag. And they look at my bag, they go like, "You got all this food in there?" Of course, a lot of it is stuff that I have to cook. But anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna go another day. But I've been looking for the Markiplier movie. How do I forget the name of it? It's a thriller, Iron something or another. It's not Iron Lung. It's not Iron Fist. It's not Iron Man, of course, but I'm looking for it. So they are still have it playing at AMC, right? And I want to see it because one, I like horror flicks, and two, it's independent by a YouTuber, so I want to go see it. And I'm black, y'all. If you don't know, I'm black American, right? And we don't go see nothing on the very first weekend generally. We get out of the house, we get around to it. You know what I'm saying? So when people when they talk about these black movies and they're like, "Oh, it didn't do great the first weekend, it didn't have that many sales," and stuff, that's because we don't go out on the first weekend. We not jumping out to go to just for the numbers. Forget that. The movie might make $1 billion. That might be over the next 6 months because we take our time. We take our time going to the movie. So I heard about the movie, the Markiplier movie, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I do remember the first week I actually saw a video of him talking about how it was before they did the final tallies, it was like number 2 and him made $8 million, and then it totally fell off the list by the time they came around to the end of the weekend and they did the final weekend totals. They'd taken it off the list, even though it had made more money than the Melania movie. So whatever. But and I was thinking, I think I should see that. One, it's a horror flick. 2, it's written, directed, and all that produced and all that good different stuff, and distributed by an independent YouTuber, which very much interests me. Being an OG YouTuber, it very much interests me. So I'm like, I'm gonna go see it. So then just today I'm thinking about, let me go check it out, see when it's playing. It's like, I think it's been out 2 or 3 weeks now. But okay, that's what we do. Okay, that's how we do. I do want to see the Scream movie, Scream 7. Are you planning on going to see Scream 7? I do want to see the Scream movie. And I probably won't see it the first weekend, but I think I will be seeing it. I think it comes out on the 27th. I think I will be seeing it like the 2nd or the 3rd, March 2nd or 3rd, that Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'll tell you why. Because here in New York, we have half price movies on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So any movie is half price. So I'll probably see it for half price, okay? Because I ain't trying to pay no $18 to see a movie. For the longest, we had five. It started out before the pandemic. It was $5 on Tuesdays. Then it was $6. Then it was $7. Then it went up to I think it was $7, and then they started doing half price on Tuesday and Wednesday. So the prices go up so fast, but checks ain't going up. Pay ain't going up that fast. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be paying no attention. So I'm gonna see Scream 7, I think it is. 7. Dang. I am gonna see that, whether it's good or bad or indifferent. I'm gonna see that. And the Markiplier movie, Iron, whatever it is. And that's all the movies I have. Like, are there any movies that I should be seeing? Are there any movies you think, like, I like comedy movies, and I like horror movies. And if there's comedy and horror in it, I'm over the moon. I'll go and watch like Marvel movies and DC Comics movies and stuff like that. But I'm good with it. I'm probably gonna see the Spider-Man movie. But this is not my, they're not my favorite things to see. My favorite thing to see a comedy, get me to laugh for a while, and horror, scare me a little bit, and also make me laugh. Because a lot of times, when you're scared, I know for me, when I'm scared, I start laughing. Because you get that jump and you be like, you be like, you ain't get me. You didn't get me while your heart is beating all fast and stuff. So I like that a lot. Look at me. I have fallen so in love with you. Please don't leave me. Stay a while. Is anybody in my video trying to get in my video in the background? Because I be waiting to photobomb somebody. I be waiting. I'm trying to keep myself from being photobombed. But then you go back later on and folks doing all kind of crazy stuff behind you, and you like don't even notice. You're like, what the heck is that? What's going on? That's why people be trying to do that all the time when they do the videos. They be dancing and stuff. They have their friends like walk by or join in the dance. So I'm like, oh, this person just joined. Yeah, right. Y'all rehearsed that like 5 times and shot it 2 or 3 times, but they just walked into the video. Yeah, okay. They in 20 of your videos. But the thing is, if somebody doesn't follow you or something, and the way the algorithms for all of these things work, they're always trying to get new people in. So they're showing your videos to new people. So like, nobody knows, your regular subscribers who come by and actually check up on you, they might know that you work with that person all the time and stuff. But other people who've never seen you before, they don't know. They have no idea. So it's still a bit of a novelty until they see like 3 of your videos and it's the same person jumping in on all 3 of them. Then it's like, oh, please. Oh, please, stop. Stop the madness. Just stop. What is going on? What's going on? So I wanted to, I just thought about this as I was jumping off the train today, because I know I was going to go on YouTube for a little while today. I missed yesterday after like going on for like several days in a row. I think I've gone on for like 9 days in a row. You have to go back and check. But I think I went on for about 9 days in a row. So I missed yesterday. And I thought, I'm going to jump on today, but maybe I'll just go and be like in a little different setting. So as I was coming back uptown, I said, okay, let me go on and do this outside for a few minutes. And even though it's chilly, it's not like freezing. Like my hand is out in my gloves and it's a little cold, but it's not terribly cold like it was when it was below freezing. It's getting better. I have a feeling spring is coming. I hope so. I hope we don't get another big storm, but if we do, I think it will be the last one. Spring is on its way. from my mouth to God's ears. Spring is coming very quickly. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm so tired of being wrapped up in all these clothes. I have on thermals. I have on undershirt. I have on thermals. I have on thermal top. I have on a shirt that I have on my jacket with my scarf and layered up, just layered up. And I am pretty comfortable because I am layered up. But I'm tired of putting on all these clothes and taking them off when I go back in the house. And then I got to go back outside. I got to put them on again. Oh, my Lord. Let me start walking because I'm about to go home. I'm about to make my way, making my way on home. Y'all don't want to see me. Look. Y'all want to see the city. Show is pretty. Come on down the road. Ain't nobody gonna get no accident or anything while I'm filming, are they? I never catch the good stuff. Let me tell you, I was standing in line and these two guys that were in front of me got into a little fight, whatever. And I couldn't pull out my darn phone fast enough to get any footage. I was thinking, and they were older guys too, you know. They looked to be in their 40s and 50s. And started slugging. And it didn't last too long. They only threw a few punches or whatever, and then somebody's breaking it up, and then people try to get back together, get at each other and stuff like that. But then one was being counseled on one side. But yeah, I didn't get none of that on. I would love to post that up. But I figured it wasn't meant to happen. So yeah, I don't be catching none of that. And I can't be screaming out, world star, world star. And they end up looking at you. Both of them start turning on you. You record us? I'd be like, yeah, keep fighting. Shoot. Let's go viral. Alrighty, so I'm about to sign out. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for saying hello and wishing me a happy Ramadan. I'm about to get out of here. There's a little snow. But it's mostly gone. I'm so happy. Hopefully we don't get any more. All right, this is Robert Anton, robertanton.com, your singer, songwriter, actor, author, poet, signing out. Peace. Now, how do I cut this thing off?